The legalization, the news about it, how they trying to get stuff in motion, whatever, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the best policies, whatever. It is a step in the right direction, but it is not the step. I feel like it's just like there is so much more that could be done. I was kind of like bullshit to kind of like buy some votes. I feel like, you know what I'm saying.
You saw the Kamala shit? That's what you're referring to?
I saw that, but I also saw the fucking. I don't really know too much about it. I think I saw like the interview. I didn't really pay too much attention to it, but I was talking about like the original, like when they were talking about legalizing, decriminalizing. They released what 6,500 apparently, but I seen another post where it only affected like 100 people. And then it didn't affect immigrants, which is like if at the time maybe they have their citizenship now, and then at the time of their arrest or whatever they were sentenced, they weren't a citizen. It don't apply to them, but they citizens now, so that's kind of like fucked up or whatever. And then I seen a bunch of news shit where people like, well, what if people took lesser charges and they're just getting, it was like Fox News, which shit, I was pissed. I was like, they was like legit, like, what about these people that just, you know, took lesser charges and now we got these mass criminals being released back on the street? I was like, yo, y'all really hating like on news? I was like, that's how, I don't watch news, but I was like, wow, won't ever watch it again.
The news is definitely
I was like,
a lot of propaganda.
That shit lame. I was like, y'all lame.
You know, the news doesn't have to tell like actual, that doesn't have to be true.
Yeah, they could just say some
shit.
They could
just, but they have to like correct it. Like the day after or whatever, they have to correct it. Like, correction on the thing.
By that time, the damage is done.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
I mean, that's
as long
like
as they correct
could
it,
say some shit.
You don't have to worry about
that's crazy.
The shit.
Biden pretty much urged like the states to follow up the same thing, like start moving towards like getting descheduled or whatever. Which I don't think they'll deschedule it. They may move it to like. Seen a lot of people watching, a lot of people saying like maybe like the safest route would be like a Schedule 3 drug, which then it wouldn't be under those strict domains like the 1s and 2s. It would still be like on the effects of like, all right, those, you know what I'm saying, you can't get like.
Can we just treat it like cigarettes?
Yeah, right. So the Texas fucking the Abbott motherfucker's in a wheelchair. So first and foremost, like at first I'm like, damn, gotta be a cool guy. Like
what, the Abbott?
Yeah, Texas, the governor of Texas, Abbott. I forgot his first name, but the governor Abbott.
Are they governors in a wheelchair?
I don't know if it's a female or male. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. Fuck you. But
there are people suffering in your state from going to jail over these petty possession charges and all, fucking up their records and all that, stressing themselves out. Shawty, come on, man.
But you know, Texas like big on law enforcement and shit, like, which, you know what I'm saying, they risk their lives and shit like that. And they
Texas Rangers.
You know, I think they like the highest paid people, or that's like the highest state when it comes to like law enforcement shit being paid. But they fucking the governor, I think like it's been a lot of stuff said, but I think since they are like the top dog when it comes to law enforcement, money is getting put in the pocket off that shit. It's like, shit, we banking off these motherfuckers going to jail. We not finna get that shit up. Why y'all think our law enforcement so far? Like, we making money off this shit.
That's all over the country.
I feel like, but it's like, y'all gonna make more money if y'all release the motherfuckers, like, and like let this shit get legalized.
But it's different type of money. Like this money, the money that they'll get from taxes and shit, yeah, that can go towards motherfucking, you know, building shit and Jesus Christ, boy, you on her
I don't hurt him. I don't know what. I really don't. I ain't even take that much time. I just seen Governor Abbott and what the fuck the motherfucker said, and ever since then, bro, man, it's been fucking, bro. That's my op, bro. I be getting real mad when I be seeing that hateful ass shit, because it's like, I get it if you like really voice your opinion and say some shit like kind of how I'm like saying my opinion about that motherfucker, but when you just come out and say, nah, fuck that shit. There's literally people in other states where 10 years ago, I think it was, I forgot the name, but they said they were against cannabis, right? I think it was in Colorado or somewhere. They were against cannabis. They were on the voting party against it. They were like, you know what I'm saying, cheering against that shit. They were like, we don't want cannabis. 10 years later today, fucking, or yesterday, whatever, they did like another little thing, and that motherfucker said, I was wrong 10 years ago. I'm now an advocate. Like, I don't know if they said they smoke it now, but they said I was definitely wrong 10 years ago. And I said, see, I hope you had the same, you know what I'm saying? I hope you can see it in the future.
You right now, it's fuck. Most of the people that's like anti-cannabis are doing it with some sort of prejudice. There's a reason why they're anti-cannabis. They probably never even smoked it, but they might have known somebody. They might have had an older brother or uncle that was a complete bum-ass nigga, so it was like, all right, he smokes a lot, so maybe weed makes you this type of lazy. I don't want anyone to be like my Uncle Danny or whatever the fucking case was. It's just people speaking without knowing. I mean, but it take time, and because marijuana is literally everywhere at this point, they ain't got no choice but to be like, all right, let that one go. But we not letting y'all have coke, bro.